What's up, guys? How's it going? We're gonna go over cartoony versus real versus cartoony, realistic versus cartoony. I'm gonna go over the nose this time. So I'm gonna do it from the front view. Actually, front view I feel is. Let me do a realistic one real quick. Let me sharpen my pencil. I'm using a Prismacolor pencil. If you guys care, I'm trying to. I'll almost not say what I'm using because I don't want you to be reliant on what you use. But I am using a Prismacolor pencil, black one. I'm starting out tonally here. This is how I usually start my realistic drawings. I mean, I start my various different ways, you know. I mean, I've gone over how I've started my drawings. If you want to know how I've started many of my drawings, just go back to my old videos, and you can really see. I started out a bunch of different ways. The nose almost always casts a shadow, so I just put a shadow there. Going in here. Let's see. Gotta make sure I'm not going off the page so you can see me. Pull some shadow gradation. Usually gets darker where it touches the face because it's leaving the face. It's not going to be shadow's not going to be as tight. You know what I mean? There's going to be light getting in there. Anyways, that's enough. That's pretty much a realistic nose right there. You know, pretty quick one from the front view. If I was to draw this cartoony, it'd be a little bit different. I kind of went over this very similar to the other one. See, I threw some line in there, so there's line. It's kind of quick though. I would normally kind of like gradate that line, you know, where you probably wouldn't be able to see it. So with realistic drawing, I tend to minimalize line. I use value, you know, in like the side of my pencil to do that. With a cartoony type nose, let's say let's take that nose. First of all, I'd be thinking much more about the line. Really think of the ball of the nose there, almost as a ball, really. And I'll connect it. The line network would be a design in itself, you know. And I think of the line network, how that's working. And my lines will have a thick to thin kind of thing. You know what I mean? If you were to stretch, let's say like that line, look at that line. See how it's thick over here, and it goes thin as it goes to the edge. It tapers. It almost looks like a comma of some kind. You know what I mean? And I'll draw the you know, the fulcrum. I forget what they call this. It's a little divot, you know, bottom of your nose, you know, top of your mouth. Anyways, that's pretty much, obviously there's no value at all. I don't put any shading. You could shade it. You can bring aspects of both. And I've seen them blended very, very well. There's some crazy guys out there, and it's pretty amazing the way they do it. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot. That's kind of the, just to summarize what's up, I use a lot more line in my realistic nose. A lot more line. And I use less value, if you were to sum it up. But I'm designing with line here, and over here I am not. Over here I'm designing with value, with shadow, you know, with shapes. Using the side of the pencil here, and right here I'm using more of the tip, you know. more the tip of it. So anyways, that was real versus cartoony. I'll see you later. Next time I'm gonna do the mouth. All right, guys, see ya.